Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for another review of Love and Hip Hop Miami, y'all. They gave us a lot in this one episode, so let's just go ahead and get into it, all right? So the episode starts off with Trina, okay? And Trina is going in an iridescent jumpsuit. She was cute though, to go and see Hood Brat, okay? This is one of the new people that they got on the show. She's in the intro and everything. I say, oh, y'all are putting people we don't know in the intro. Okay, all right. She gives a cash doll vibe, okay? Just a lot of glue and spandex everywhere. Like hair glue, lash glue, glue to keep you in that spandex that look hot and sweaty. But you know what, girl? Do what you gotta do. Hood Brat is a native of Miami, all right? She grew up in this. She true to this, all right? Straight out the projects, did Zeg, okay? Just mad hand movements and long nails, bitch, all right? And she used to be a part of this group called Step Sisters, but now she's trying to do her own solo thing. So Trina thinks she'll be a great addition to the tour. I think so too. I think sis, got a little bop. Okay, we heard a little bop. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Hold up. Y'all ready? Let's do it. I look good. Watch me back that ass up. I'ma spin your cheese while I stack my cash up. Take me to the mall. Run them bands up. My DMs full of Zoe boys and scammers. Put me in a beach house full of cameras. My whole clique full of fraud queens and dancers. New AP, wrist on glee. I hate hoes and these hoes hate me. I was like, yes, to a bounce beat. Yes, to a bounce beat. Okay, look, I was living. I'm gonna have to go check her out. She on title. But she sits down and talks to Trina and we get a little bit more backstory on sis. She a hustler, okay? She a hustler. She work hard out here and she want everybody to know that girls like her can make it to the top, you dig? Basically, not only is she a rapper, she's a bartender. She do makeup, she do lashes, she do hair. She trying to grind and get this money. Also because she takes care of her deceased sister's kids. Her sister killed herself and now she is responsible for her sister's 3 children. I was like, oh, I like you already. I know you might do something to aggravate me in the future because you cool with Nicki Natural. But I like you. Oh, you do give a cash doll vibe, and I love me some cash doll. So Trina says definitely Suki Hana will be a part of the tour, but she ain't really feeling Trick's girlfriend, Nicki Natural. She got too much mouth, okay? Like all y'all who's got too much mouth. That's part of the criteria. She's just mad disrespectful and not talented enough for it. So Trina and her crew, okay, her little management team, go to meet with Julian because we need to get to the bottom of this. Now, I don't know why we couldn't meet in the boardroom considering the fact that this is some business, but they gonna meet under a bridge, in the mud, in the dirt, next to the water. Like, it just gave a scene that somebody could possibly get shot, killed, and dumped in some water if this conversation didn't go right, okay? Like, cameras or not. Julian first starts out with, first I want to take this opportunity to tell you that I'm sorry for not getting in contact with you when your mother passed away. That wasn't right, and I want to start the conversation off right there. Now, I'm hearing all of these things everywhere. I'm hearing a lot of rumors. Julian took this money. Julian stole this money, and I just want to get to the bottom of that. So, okay, Trina's homegirl steps up. Okay, y'all know the one with the long dreads, and she like, first of all, the album came out and there was no communication from you. We're trying to understand what happened there. You know the album got shelved and taken down. There was still no communication. And Trina gets involved and reiterates that. She like, you ain't say nothing when my mama died, okay? And then on top of that, you knew that people wasn't getting paid. The album gets taken down. There was no communication. You didn't have nothing to say. And you were supposed to say something. You went and got a $300,000 deal off my name. Wasn't nobody else on your roster bringing in the people that I was bringing in for my features. So you know that money was off of my back. Ain't nobody paying $300,000 for Amara. Okay, look, going off. No shade to Amara, but this is the realization of the situation, okay? That he probably did get the bulk of that money because of the work he does with Trina. However, it does not mean that that money was supposed to be for Trina. But the way she looks at it, you were supposed to make sure I was good because I always make sure that you were good. And it's not even a point that whether the money was for her or not, because he come with some paperwork talking about her name isn't on it. That's not the point. The point is, you knew the album was highly anticipated. The album was supposed to come out and the producers and writers and people responsible for making the album was supposed to be paid. You know that. You're the manager. This is what you're supposed to be handling. Okay? So, when the album comes out, you don't communicate. They shelve it because people aren't getting paid. You don't communicate. Trina's mama dies. You don't communicate. And now you're standing in front of Trina telling her that you tried to make something work. You tried to make something happen and it didn't, but that doesn't make you a liar. Yes, it does. You took that money and spent it on whatever you spent it on and left Trina out to dry and had her album taken down. Now, it might be because the money that he got wasn't enough to pay for everything with Trina's album, but that's when you say something. That's when you have a conversation because you're a manager and you're supposed to be a professional. But what you did was run and get ghosts on her because you was too scared to say, I actually decided to spend the money on Amara and whatever else I wanted to buy myself. Okay? We seen it on Love and Hip Hop New York with your boy, Fresher. Seems like he did the same thing to that girl Jada, where they get money and then instead of putting it on the artist that they are using to get the money, they keep it and then funnel it however they want to and leave the artist out to dry. Seems like some fraud shit that y'all would do in the music business. Yeah. Seems that way. I could definitely believe that. Either way, there's really nothing else to say at this point. Trina gets in the car with her people and roll off. But you can tell Corey, the homeboy that she came with, he wanted to put the hands on Julian. He was walking close and shit. I was like, oh no, Trina, step in. Step in. Trina say she done with Julian. Okay, so I guess he fired. And there's really nothing that she can do about it except for try to get the capital in some type of way to get that album put out. Or maybe just let the album, I listen to that album and I don't think Trina has put out a album that has been better than her first 3 albums, I want to say. Baddest Bitch, Diamond Princess, and I think whatever the one after that. But Diamond Princess and Baddest Bitch, her 2 first albums were definitely like the best albums. And I think that she needs to go back and do something new, okay? And then come back out because I feel like she needs to go listen to her old CDs because I feel like she don't be spitting as hard as she used to spit. And I know you're trying to like classy up and clean up your image as an older rapper, but at the same time, we need you to still be spitting the way you used to. And I remember listening to the album before they took it down and feeling like it was cool, but Trina's like, yeah, the way she goes at a song is different now. And I want her to reclaim the ratchet in her flow, in her rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't really listen to Trina, then you won't understand what I mean. But if you really listen to Trina, then you could listen and know the difference between her first few albums and the stuff that she's come out with as of late. It's, more R&B-ish. And I don't want that. I want you to go back to the Baddest Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Where a song start off, whamp, 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 whamp. Who's bad? Whamp, whamp. Who's bad? Whamp. Who's bad? Who's bad? Whamp, whamp, whamp. Who's bad? Wait, hold up. Represent for the bitches. All eyes on you riches. No time for the lil dick. You see, the bigger the dick, the bigger the bank, the bigger the biz, the better the chance to get close to his rich friends. I'm going out for the big man. My G-string make his dick stand. Make it quick then. So head by the nightstand. Like lightning. I want a nigga with a wedding ring. Bank accounts in the Philippines. Black man take care of things. See, I come in the living room while it's sharing home. I make her eat it while my period on. A little nasty hoe. Red bomb but a classy hoe. Young jazzy hoe. Okay? I'm just saying, that's my bitch. If you with it, girlfriends, then wave your hands and stop a nigga with 100 just to show you grand. Get them niggas for all you can. I'm getting paid. Yeah, the fuck a man. I'm a badass bitch, nigga. That's why your dough gone and now your weed in the ozone. That's my bitch. Never mind. Okay, look, we just gonna move on from there. But I still have high hopes for Trina and her ability to come back into this game and give us something worth listening to. Okay? So we gonna move on. Joy and Briscoe go on their little date, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you what it is, okay? Because I think Briscoe cute too. I think Briscoe fine too. Let me tell y'all what it is. Briscoe is giving you Young Trick and Big Boy. Because if you look at like younger pictures of Trick Daddy, before sickness and cocaine took over his body, then you will see there are a lot of similarities between him and Briscoe. It's just Briscoe is much younger and, the drugs haven't gotten to him yet and he's not sickly, so sad. It's just sad to see, nice looking ugly niggas turn into older, just plain ugly niggas. That's just sad, But either way, Joy, girl, I understand. Joy showed up in an all-into-one leopard fit, and it was damn near see-through, and shit was jiggling. I said, oh, she came here like this was the club, and it was like a little classy restaurant. I was like, oh, okay. It was cute, though. So they talk, and basically, you know, he fresh out of jail, Miami dreaming, trying to get back on top, you know, trying to get back into the music business, and, you know, get him a little young lady to see what's going on with. Basically, he's on his Gucci man glow up. Okay. And then he asked her, you know, he really wants to get to know her better and everything, because they've known each other for years, but Joy was always off limits because she's Trick's wife, right? So he wants to know, is Trick gonna be an issue in their little situation? And Joy is like, I mean, it shouldn't be. He got his own woman, okay? He got Nicki Natural over there. And he was like, Nicki Natural? And she was like, yeah, Nicki Natural. And he said, oh yeah, we kicked it. We used to kick it. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, you mean kick it like kicked it? Or kicked it like, I was like, no, okay. He was like, man, we kicked it, man. And when he said it like that, that made us think that they had relations. Okay, now remember, Nicki Natural is supposed to be celibate, which we all thought was bullshit. She was celibate because she don't want to have sex with Trick. Okay, that does not mean that you don't have your little side niggas that you get out here and get that yang yang to. Joy didn't wait a day. It wasn't even a commercial break, I feel like, before Joy was over at Trick Daddy house, you know what I'm saying, like sitting at the table getting something to eat, about to give him all the tea. All right, but here come Nicki Natural coming in looking like a drug dealer girlfriend in training. Okay, you know, whenever a bitch in the house with a chain link belt on, I'm just like, oh, that's how you in the house. But you still ain't combed that wig. Never mind. I guess she thought that loose look was cute, but I kind of felt like, bitch, you need to like clean this wig up. It's starting to work on my nerves. But anyway, they all sit down, and Nicki has an issue with Joy because she feels like the audition was rigged against her, because they had girls out in the audience that even if they liked me, they was gonna root for whoever was against me. Okay, and Joy was like, it wasn't even like that. Trina was on your side. Trina was rooting for you, and she was like, y'all wanted me to battle rap. I'm not a battle rapper. That's not what it was. We wanted you to perform anything, another song. That's all it was. Like, Joy is calmly trying to explain this to her. Does anybody else get to feel that Joy, you know, used to be like 10 hoes up back in the day? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really got reach, because her whole conversation was like, I'm talking to a little girl, let me stay calm before I have to ragtag her. Like, that's the energy Joy was giving me, okay? But as soon as Nicki Natural says, y'all wanted me to perform for Peanuts, that's when Trick got upset. Because it's like, girl, what is you talking about? You ain't even doing nothing out here. Don't nobody know you, and you sitting up here performing for Peanuts. You always playing victim. She get mad at Trick and tell Trick, well, you know, word on the street is you ain't Team Nicki. You ain't Team Nicki anyway. I said, Team Nicki? Bitch, this is a man that you with. What you talking about, team? That's social media talk. I hate when people use social media talk in regular life, like in that way, like team somebody. Like in real life, nobody talks like that, okay? This is not a reality show review, bitch. He cannot, you know what I'm saying? He cannot be Team Nicki. Like, he either for you or he not. And the fact that he put you in front of Trina mean he was for you, period. Okay? Because he put you in that position. You the one that couldn't rise to the occasion. But she going off about how he Team Joy. He's really Team Joy. And Joy was like, well, word on the streets, what I had heard word on the street is that you and Briscoe was kicking it. And she was like, oh, so Briscoe said we did it? You sure about that? Or you saying that? She was like, why would I lie? And she was like, why wouldn't you lie? It's like, because Joy doesn't have to lie. If Joy wants to come in and be all of y'all situation, just like she walked through the door today, she could. Did y'all see the seafood pot pie that Trick gave her with the shrimp on top? I was like, what the fuck? Are they making it at that restaurant? Let me book a ticket to Miami to go to Trick restaurant. Did y'all see that seafood pot pie that he gave her? I was like, oh my God, that shit looks so good. But Trick says, so you was with a nigga. I was like, wait a minute, now you was with he didn't even take a second, okay, to digest it. He automatically was like, of course I'ma believe Joy. I've known Joy for 20 years or something. I've known Nicki for 20 minutes. Of course I believe Joy. What Briscoe got to lie for? I said exactly what Briscoe got the lie for. I think Briscoe is a stand-up dude on the slick because I think he didn't realize it was going to be a problem when he initially said that they kicked it until it all kind of came out. But I think Briscoe had sex with Nikki Natural and didn't want to get Nikki Natural in trouble. So he lied and said that they didn't at the end. We're going to get to it. But I, like, looking back on this, I really feel like she had sex with Briscoe. Like, you can go ahead on with this. So she stands up and says, Florida and James Evans, y'all can have a good time in his house. Because I'm out. When she said that, I said, y'all doing too much. Hanging in the chow line. Okay, look. But he puts out, he said, get your ragged ass up out of here. And he pushing her out. He don't really want to put his hands on her like that. And Joy was like, eating and shit. I'll kick your ass out. My name on the deed. Okay, and they get her out of the house and he come back and sit down. Man, that bitch crazy, man. Like, I was like, oh wow, they ain't gonna never divorce. So Nikki goes to see Hood Brat at her bartender job to tell her everything that happened. Okay, Tree kicked me out over Joy. Okay, over Joy because she said that I slept with Briscoe, but closed legs get fed around here, so I ain't even sleeping with him. Okay, I'm celibate, and it's like, girl. Okay. Oh, Lord, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Child, even Hood Brat was like, you should want, that's your man. You should want to give your man some of that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, no, okay, I'm closed legs. Okay, closed legs do get fed around here, and I'm getting fed, so I'm keeping my legs closed. And it's just like, girl, okay, sure. Okay. But Hood Brat tells her, just go to Briscoe's birthday party and confront him and ask him, like, oh, so we did this, we did that. Girl, that's all you got to do. I said, oh, okay, Hood Brat. Go ahead and give her the messiest advice available. Okay, go ahead. So, y'all, let's pop over to Amara and MJ right quick, okay? They about to have a romantic evening in that tacky-ass bed of hers, y'all. Lord, that bed so tacky. Anyway. But they having a conversation about how he's ready for a family. He's ready for kids. I said, didn't he just move in your house a few months ago? How long have you even been with Shay Bucky Johnson's brother in order for him to feel like it's time for y'all to start talking about having kids? I don't even like the fact that he living with you this soon. Like, I was just kind of looking at this whole conversation like, oh, this nigga got ulterior motives. But she says, unfortunately, you're with a woman that has dreams. Like, I still, you know, once I get my Grammy, but I want to get my Grammy. I want to perform in arenas where everyone's yelling, Amara, Amara, Amara. And you know, like, I still have things that I'm trying to accomplish before I have kids. MJ say, well, it'll never happen if you keep the same manager you got now, because he ain't doing nothing for your career. We'll be waiting until them eggs is powder dry, okay, waiting on Julian to get your career where it need to be. You need to get a new manager. And even though she's going through a lot with Julian right now, she doesn't want to hear this from MJ. And I'm going to tell y'all, I don't like when I see boyfriends getting involved in an artist, a female artist, like getting involved in her business dealings. I don't like that. Because it usually feels like somebody that is using their peen to take advantage of somebody's career because they will be in charge in some type of way. Either you feel less than as a man because your woman is a star, or you trying to get your money up by using her. Either way, I don't trust MJ. So y'all, we get to see Suki Hana in her element, okay? Suki Hana is walking through the streets of Miami doing a video with our boy Chaotic. Y'all know we like Chaotic over here, okay? And she doing the Ronnie from the Players Club. I ain't you pussy ass. I was like, not pussy ass. I'm finna f somebody granddaddy. You got some money? You want some? Oh, you scared? I was just like... And then she had a challenge. Somebody sent me the video of her having a challenge where you're supposed to stick anything you can all the way down your throat because of her song, you know, stick it in your throat. So she wants y'all to stick it in your throat for a challenge. Let me tell y'all something. Like, I'm a free spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a good time girl. I'm a Gemini. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But there is a level... there are levels to this shit. And this is a level... of which I cannot. I cannot. First of all, walking around in public, asking people if they want your vagina. First thing I have a problem with. not cool. Just not all right with that. I know that you're doing it for social media, but you did tell us that you have 3 kids and you doing all of this for your 3 kids. And it's like, well, I hope not one of them is a little girl. Because now you're teaching her that the only thing that she really has that is powerful is her punani. And I don't like that frame of mind. It is powerful. It is one of the most powerful things we have, but it's not the only. And I just kind of feel like, I don't know what type of depiction you giving girls out here, let alone your own kids, when this is what you walking around doing. And I know it's ratchet and everybody loves ratchet shit, but I'm 31 years old. Okay? I am 31 years old, and this shit was completely out of pocket and cringeworthy to me. But you know what? However you want to get famous and go viral, bitch, go ahead and do you. It ain't no hate. It's just a lot of apprehension and stank faces. I'm sorry. Here come Tip walking up, y'all. Y'all know I like Tip, okay? Tip looking gooder than a Snickers bar out here, okay? Look, she looked like she just came from taking a shower, and before that, she was at the gym, okay? Tip look good. Y'all, Tip went from being a stripper artist to a bitch in a blazer and a bob. She's a manager, okay? After everything she went through being mishandled by all of her managers, she has decided to become one herself, and she sees the magic behind Suki Hana, and she really wanted to be a part of that magic, but now she wants her to stop doing ratchet Instagram videos and work on her music so that she can level up, all right? But homegirl gotta make her Instagram money. And when you're trying to make your Instagram money, you got to be as outlandish, ratchet, and ignorant as all possible in order to get these followers as quickly as possible. I guess that's why, slow and steady ain't win no race yet for me. Because there are some things I'm just not willing to do. And this is one of them. I'm just saying, as a social media personality, bitch. Girl, my Paul would be turning over in his grave. If I couldn't act like that at 17 out in these streets with no social media, I damn sure can't act like that on social media as a 30-something-year-old woman, but she not as old as me, But it don't matter, y'all. I was just kind of like, Tip, tell us something. Tell us something, because this is just... Okay. So, y'all, then we get to see the Puerto Rican princess, who's probably going to only be in each episode for 2 minutes. Like, bitch ain't really got nothing going on to be on this show, but whatever. She's rehearsing, and we don't know what she rehearsing for. I guess it's for the cabaret. I got to go find that code. Somebody send me a code. I forgot. I got to get the Zeus Network so I can go watch Jocelyn's cabaret. Somebody told me it was good, even though they haven't posted anything online. Usually when it's good and something happened, they be posting it on Instagram. I ain't see nothing this Sunday. But either way, I'm sure it's still good. It's the Puerto Rican princess, okay? But she in there dancing and her man come in the old glittery, sparkly ass red jumpsuit. I said, nigga, not red and glitter. That's a lot. Nigga look shiny to me. Like, you giving Mason Puffy in 1997. Like, what is this? But Jocelyn says, look, I know there are gonna be a lot of salty bitches that I'm back in Miami. But they can come see about me. You know where I'm at? I'm in the streets. Yo, whole man, so proud of everything she doing. You one of the best performers I ever seen. The music is sounding amazing. You looking amazing. You know what I'm saying? Just everything is amazing. I'm like, oh, he here to coax her ego. I see. Okay, gotcha. He says he's proud of her for not letting all of the mess that goes on in Miami, get in her way. And she was like, it's hard for me to not get into it with all of the messy bitches. But I'm not going to let these messy bitches out in these streets get to me. But I'm not going to get caught up on none of these raggedy bitches. Then Jocelyn starts talking about Prima Piggy and how Trina and Trick brought up Prima Piggy when they were talking, but she had to let them know she don't mess with that refrigerator bitch. I call her Prima Piggy because she got a pigly attitude. I said, bitch, what is a pigly attitude? What is that? You know what? I left everything that I didn't want to deal with in my past life, which was Atlanta. And now I'm in the 305, and I'm trying to stay out of the mess, but you know what? Sometimes the drama, they just come in and bite you on the ass like that. Like, wait a minute. Not like that. Like it was a grab. I was like, oh, Lord. That's what the drama do, girl, if you don't stop. I just don't like the fact that she acts as if all the toxicity was everybody else in Atlanta and not her. It's like, okay, girl, we can go watch all of those seasons right now to prove you wrong. But okay, Jocelyn, we understand. Speaking of prima donna, okay, prima donna and Joy are kicking it at Briscoe's party, okay? And she, looking for Briscoe and like, Briscoe, it's cute. And we get reintroduced to Prima Donna, who is a businesswoman. She got the waist trainer. She's a rapper. She got her own seasoning. And she got slow cookers, bitch. Anything you can get out of catalog, you can get it from Prima Donna, okay? And then we see Suki Hana, and we see Hood Brat, Amara, MJ, and some other girl who has a song, Twerking for Jesus. She said, yeah, girl, when you realize that when you twerk for Jesus, he tip better, bitch. I was like, the yo, what am I do with this? What am I do with the girl that come on telling us that we need to twerk for Jesus? What am I do with that? Like, oh my God, y'all, I can't. And Amara was like, well, I guess when you say it like that, like, and then there's conversation about, sucking peen and where is Briscoe and all of this. The conversation kind of got a little extra and a little X-rated. So MJ was like, come on, Mara, let's go to the bar. This ain't your scene. This ain't your crowd. You ain't supposed to be around these ratchet ass bitches. So y'all, Briscoe said, oh, they got a lot of little youngins out here, but where Joy at? Okay, he see all these little young girls in here, but he looking for Joy. So he go and talk to Joy, and she like, there's been a lot going on since the last time I talked to you, right? So she tell him about the whole Nicki Natural situation. Nicki Natural come in, she was like, oh, so we slept together, Briscoe? That's what we did? That's what you told her? You told her we slept together? And Briscoe was like, man, I said we kicked it. And Joy was like, wait, hold up. This what happened. Okay, when I insinuated that y'all slept together, you didn't say that y'all didn't sleep together. And she like, so did we sleep together, Briscoe? Did we sleep together? And he was like, no, we didn't sleep together. But it took a lot of coaxing. It took a lot of coaxing, and it was a lot of like quiet moments. You could tell Briscoe was having an internal fight with himself. Should I be a gentleman and keep this lady secret? Or should I be honest and say that I broke her back open the last time I was kicking it with her? Okay, look, but he chose to be a gentleman and say that they ain't, do nothing. They was just chilling. And Joy said, oh, well, then you can go back over there by Trick then. Okay, like, it's me and Briscoe right here. Go do something. You know what I'm saying? But Nicki Natural was like, no, that's over. It's like, all right, bitch, bye then. Like, poof, pow, be gone. Okay, it's me and Briscoe right here. So, y'all, then Shay comes in. Amara's like, hey, sister. And she like, don't play with me, okay? And then she come and sit down next to her, and she like, look, I know the last time we talked it wasn't cool, but I just want to let you know that I'm not trying to tell you who to be friends with. I know you a grown-ass woman, but I'm just trying to tell you that if you're going to be friends with JoJo, it's going to cause issues with us. I said, well, didn't you just say you're not telling her who to be friends with, but you basically telling her that if she friends with the bitch, it's going to be an issue for you? I can't with her. I can't with Shay, because I feel like she's just, the young-minded old hoe. Stop this. You should not care. Amara couldn't even get it out because she kept interrupting her. But Amara was like, I wasn't trying to be friends with her. Me and JoJo aren't about to be friends. Like, she kept trying to tell her that really she just wanted to kind of have a closure moment with JoJo, and they are not friends now. But she couldn't get it out because Shay had to keep interrupting her and telling her how you did want to be friends with JoJo. You was going around telling people that you missed her. And she was like, I did, but couldn't even get it out. Shay is just running off at the mouth, gets up and walks away. She's upset. MJ is trying to talk to Shay, but then Julian sits down with Amara because he's rectified this situation with Trina. So now he wants to talk to Amara and let her know that he's talked to Trina and everything is okay. MJ sees this and says, hold up, I gotta go over there and see what's going on. So he goes back over there to see what's going on between Julian and Amara. Julian is explaining, and he comes in and says, you know what, baby? Let the men have this conversation. Why don't you go and get you a drink? Let the men have this conversation. I didn't like that. I don't give a shit what you have between your pants. You have only been in Amara's life for a few months. Amara's career is her responsibility, and any conversation that needs to be had with her manager, she needs to be privy to. So I don't like this. I don't like him coming in and trying to take control because he's the man and all of this foolishness, okay? And that bitch looking like Willy Wonka / Jiminy Cricket. That worked on my nerves, okay? MJ says that Amara's career continues to go up and down and she's shaking her ass, but the money ain't right. I didn't like that comment neither. We see Amara's performances, but it just kind of made me feel like you secretly have an issue with it. MJ says that he wants a family and Amara's career needs to be in a better place in order for that to happen. Julian says he done already told Amara that she can't have no kids, okay? If you're trying to make this career happen, you don't need no children right now, okay? And I'm like, first of all, Julian, that's not for you to decide. And the fact that you feel like it's okay to even say that to her shows how problematic it still is for women in the entertainment industry. It seems to does not matter how many times females get out here and make their money and perform and still have kids and everything turns out okay. It don't matter how many times people give examples of that. Y'all still want to try to make it seem like if a woman has a kid, her career is over. And I think that is so trash to put that on Amara, okay? Now, Amara didn't move to another booth and Prima Donna came and sit down with her, but she's starting to feel faint. She's starting to not feel good when she's over there talking to Prima Donna. Meanwhile, MJ is getting increasingly upset with Julian telling him what's going to happen in his relationship, and they both jump up and get in each other's faces. And MJ says, it will happen because I said so, and I know you. I know niggas like you. I know you tried to sneak up in the bed with her at 3 a.m. when you had been drinking and all of this. And it's like, oh, okay. So Julian tried to get with Amara one night. And now MJ is feeling some type of way and decided to put that out all on the table at the club. Like all of these different times y'all probably been in more quieter settings and you take this opportunity to say something about that. Okay, MJ. Okay. Yeah, y'all, I don't see it for MJ and Amara. I don't. He seems like a user. And his sister ignorant as hell. So, yeah. All right, y'all. That was Love and Hip Hop Miami. Hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I'll see y'all in the next one.